Over the last several years, we've had to deal with at least two considerable hurricanes ended up being tropical storms, which was Idalia last year and then Isaias a few years back than that. But we haven't had a direct impact from any tropical cyclone until now. And the biggest impact that we're going to be seeing from Tropical Storm Debby is going to be heavy rainfall. That's going to be a considerable threat for flooding, not just for the Midlands, but for a very wide portion of the Palmetto State. Here's the latest on Tropical Storm Debby. At 11 o'clock update, the winds have picked up just a little bit, 45 miles an hour, gusting to 60. It's moving to the northeast, still very slow at 7 miles an hour. After it made landfall early this morning in Florida's Big Bend, it is now positioned just to the southeastern portions of Georgia, where they still have tropical storm warnings, but including all of the South Carolina coastline under that tropical storm warning. All indications as we go through the overnight hours into tomorrow morning, it'll still be a tropical storm, winds of about 40 miles an hour, but by Tuesday afternoon to Tuesday evening, it then comes out back into the Atlantic, just outside of Hilton Head, then turns north by Wednesday evening, strengthening to 60 miles an hour, and by Thursday evening, it makes its way through the Grand Strand before heading into North Carolina. Again, we don't have any watches or warnings as far as tropical activity, but we're still going to have an impact of where it's going to be stuck over the 3.5-day period. Now, we have a flood watch in effect for, again, just about all of the Midlands, except for the Northwest Midlands, but that's until Thursday, 8 o'clock at night. Will we still have an impact in Fairfield, Newberry, and Saluda counties? We indeed will. You can see the showers that have been moving through, no thunderstorms, but if you notice, the heavy rainfall is now moving into areas of Orangeburg, Clarendon, and most of Calhoun County has got the rainfall, as well as in Sumter, lower central Richland, Lexington, all the way up to light showers in Kershaw County. Now, the impact that we're looking at just for tonight into tomorrow morning, excuse me, between midnight and 6 a.m., very possibly heavy rainfall, and you need to monitor the weather. That's why it's a good idea to download the WLTX app on your phone now to make sure you have that information. Then we get into tomorrow, right into the evening, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., very heavy rainfall, and you really want to avoid driving because the roads are not going to be very conducive to drive. And then we go into Wednesday and Thursday, pretty much a day and night event, more heavy rainfall, and the bottom line, turn around, don't drown. If you're driving out there and you can't see the stripes on the road, stop, turn around, be safe. The winds haven't picked up yet. They're still coming out of the east, generally up to maybe 15 miles an hour. But you can see the entire evolution of this storm, even though it may be in Georgia, outer bands with thunderstorms and heavy rainfall is already moving into portions of South Carolina all the way into the Midlands. And this is going to continue as we go out there tonight. By tomorrow morning, we're looking at heavy rainfall to move through. That'll be the first phase. Then we'll have the heavy rainfall all throughout the day and going into Tuesday night. Once we get into Tuesday night, into the early morning hours of Wednesday, we may have scattered showers and storms, but that's going to be short-lived because the second round comes through by Wednesday midday with heavy rainfall coming back from the east to the west. And by the time we get to Thursday morning, here goes another round of heavy rainfall moving through South Carolina and a good portion of the Midlands. That's why we need to stay very alert on the impacts that we're going to be dealing with. Again, we're going to be dealing with that heavy rainfall as we get into Tuesday. But again, for Wednesday and Thursday, and those showers and storms will continue Friday, maybe a chance on Saturday. But the bottom line is, because of the heavy rainfall expected Tuesday through Thursday, we will still be under that weather impact alert day for News 19 for the Midlands. And with any luck, by Sunday and Monday, the rain will be done, but we'll have to stay weather aware. Stay with us. We'll be back with News 19 at 11 right after the break.